What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. I'm Joshua Jericho, and I did exactly what I said I would do, and in between episodes I went and traded in a Shisa, and I used that network thing where you just like throw in one of your personas and it randomly gives you something else, and so far I've gotten this card, which I got when I was like level 38, and then this one when I was like level 40, and as you can see they're higher level, and hey, I turned in a level 20 Shisa, and I got a level 44 elephant dude. So this guy's been a pain in the butt to fight, so it's kind of cool to have him on my team, even though he's like, you know, not the coolest looking guy. Well, actually, he does look kind of cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of cool. Hey, have you noticed how much personality they've added to the Persona characters in this game? Like, it kind of reminds me of the art style that they put into Dragon Quest. Like when Dragon Quest X came out, and they had like all that style. Now, it's not characterized the same way. Like, Dragon Quest is obviously designed to look like the, or not designed to look like, but designed by the same guy that does, you know, was in Toriyama or whatever from Dragon Ball Z.
I can feel it.
Obviously it's not the same, but
a treasure chest.
Nice.
Oh.
But it does have like that familiar, like vibrant liveliness to it that Dragon Quest has. It's making me kind of want to play Dragon Quest again. Like, Dragon Quest is cool because, like, even though it's cartoony, it does have that, like, lively, vibrant, you know, energetic style to it, which is really neat. And you don't see that as much in RPGs anymore. Like, they've tended to go more serious, more realistic, more dark, more aggressive-looking stuff, more sinister even, more... I want to use hardcore as a word, but I'm thinking more like sci-fi, like all these things that are more, I don't know, intense, and you kind of miss that vibrant style that game and this game have. So it's a nice little change of pace. Very cool looking.
Yes, we found it! This is it!
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
After we change his heart.
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
Almost kind of disappointing. I would like...
I can see it.
I kind of almost want to fight more stuff.
I can feel it.
How do I get over there? Oh, well maybe I kicked that thing down. Or I don't. Apparently I don't. Wait a second. Do you guys know what this is? It just dawned on me. This is like a blast off zone. Look at all the platforms. Like those are what you would build around a shuttle. There's gonna be his thing is actually gonna be like his treasure or whatever is actually gonna be like a spaceship, isn't it? We're gonna have to get to the top of it or something. Yep. Something like that. Alright. Okay. Well, darn. There's so much. I almost feel like I should go level some more. Maybe I should go level some more. I mean, look at my stats are like... Great, I haven't done anything yet. Alright. I'm gonna level some more. We'll just go ahead and pause it, or not pause the video. We'll just go ahead and jump to whatever I end up doing after this, but I'm not gonna waste this day and not level, like when I have all these stats and everything. Like, that's just dumb.
Ah, you're back.
Well, a lot has happened along the way, but we're finally here. Huh? What happened? You know, the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona? Do you really gotta bring that up again? It's all good. It was because of your fight that we met Haru after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now is not the time to thank us. The finishing touch still remains. The calling card, right? What do I need to do? Joshua will decide when we send it. Once he does that, we'll meet up and discuss the details. I'll prepare myself for that. I leave it in your capable hands, Jericho.
Now then.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready. Yeah, don't be a punk.
Hey!
Go to sleep. That's all I can do. Oh no, going to sleep is making me yawn. My bad. That's why I shouldn't sleep anymore. When I sleep, I get yawny. Not like the musician.
Wow!
What's that smell? Did you get new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious, like the Phantom Thieves. They should call it Perfume Thieves. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. Maybe they don't care and you should stop worrying about yourself. I gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Haru's on our side. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all of this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit anyways. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru, one's personal resolve paved new paths. It was the same circumstance for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard. I kind of find it funny, Futaba, like, getting on her case when she's, like, not in school. We secured the route to the treasure. Are we going to send the calling card? Should we all get together? Let me look and see what else is available. Can't do that. And by let me see what else is available, of course I meant nothing. Nothing is available at all, ever anymore. Wow. Okay, guess what we're doing today? I guess that choice was pretty much made for me. You just do the old treasure route secured thing. Meet up and do this. Roger that. I will be waiting at the hideout. And unfortunately, I've already got everything, and I leveled a little bit. I wasn't able to level as much as I wanted to, but it actually slows down. So, but I got it. I got another level for pretty much everybody. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto? You mean the Phantom Thief basic training? There's much we need to teach her.
Yes.
Please do. Someone's excited. Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about? Oh, about how we defeated my fiance in there, will that have any effect on my father? Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine. Is that so? But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell. That leans back to that whole idea of maybe my brain just exploded. Remember a long time ago when they were talking about, man, I cannot believe this. They were talking about what would happen if somebody's palace were basically the city, right? And I was saying like, well, that's foreshadowing. We're going to get to a point where we're dealing with somebody whose palace is Tokyo, and we won't be able to tell sometimes when we're in cognitive and not, right? Oh my god, this is so crazy. I can't believe this. This can't be possible, but we're going to... Imaginary mark. The 143% sticker, please. Now, take that sticker, turn it off. 343%. I've never done this before, but we're going to go 343% wrong. Here we go. This is my 343% guarantee to be wrong. Again, the amount of wrongness is not actually guaranteed, but I think that the numbers give you a good idea of how wrong this probably is going to be. This is my guess. Oh my god, this is insane. You know how I was talking about, I don't know whether Akechi is... Oh, this is wild. Okay, you remember I was talking about how I don't know if Akechi is the main bad guy or not, and how there might be how I think the other possibility for the main bad guy is the guy who we attack, and he was like, had the bald head, and he's the older gentleman who I think might be running SIU. Not the SIU agent guy, but the guy with the glasses and stuff. Okay, so... Oh my god, this is crazy. What if this whole time... What if this whole time there's been a palace and we've been going in and out of it, and Akechi is a cognitive person, like he doesn't actually exist, and he's either the youth of the bad guy, like he's actually the same person as the bad guy, and the bad guy is his cognitive person, or he's the cognitive person of the bad guy. And see, this is so, like, even just describing this sounds so crazy. I can't believe this is possible. And yet at the same time, there's that small bit of me that's like, this is a Persona game. They do this stuff. Either way, I still think we're looking at the probability of there being somebody who has a palace that basically is Tokyo. Whether or not either Akechi or that other guy are cognitive for the other one, I don't know. But that would, in some weird way, actually make sense if it was, because then it would explain why Akechi was like interested in the main character from the beginning, because wouldn't he know the main character in a way because of the fact that the main character is connected to the other guy, the bald guy with the glasses, because that's the guy that got him in trouble. And the other reason I think they might be connected is because if you remember, the bald guy with glasses basically suggested that he owns the police and they're just his tools or whatever. And he doesn't think much of them. And then Akechi said to Sai something very similar, one of the early episodes where she was talking to him and he was like, she was like, did you take this to the police? And he's like, the only use the police are to me is their organization or something. Which is almost not the exact same thing, but in thought, it's very similar. You know what I mean? The cognition of it is very similar. Oh my god. My mind is like just bristling with it. It may also explain why Akechi was able to understand the cat. If he's a cognitive shadow or a cognitive creation or whatever, he would be able to understand the cat. It may also explain why Akechi wears gloves so much. No, actually that doesn't explain that at all. But we'll pretend like it could. It may also explain it. I don't know. Okay. Now that we've gone on my really off the deep end, like way crazy train, let's just reel this back into the 143. And I will reel it back to the game. And we'll just pretend like I didn't say any of that because I'm crazy. You guys can all laugh at me, but don't spoil stuff. Just laugh at how stupid I am. That might have just been a coincidence. Usually cognitive people look totally different. And the version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible. It kind of looked like you, though. Ah, and the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person. Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there? Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them. Come on, don't think about that dark stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways, it's a dude's cognition. If a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. Well, it's kind of impossible this time, but maybe we should try it in the future. That sounds fun. In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her. Are you sure? Alright, I guess we're sending the calling card. Alright, let's do this to the max. With beefaroni.
We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay. I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Those are the rules.
Yeah, you're right. We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Prepare for tomorrow's mission. So just out of curiosity, oh, I'm a little higher level than the average level. Good, that's good. I like that. So I'm gonna assume I can't do anything. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Okay.
Dice is tomorrow. You better rest up, okay? Yeah, I can't. Or can I? No, I can't. Okay. So let's see. What am I missing out on? Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. No, not really.
Hey.
Yeah, see. Oh well. You seem different. Did you always have that scowl on your face? Nothing goes your way in life. You'll end up failing if you tense up like that. Well, I can't help it. I'm very scowly. I'm like potatoes. I'm scalloped. Yes! And on that terrible pun, imaginary mark, start up the music. We'll call this episode. I'm sorry, guys. But hey, at least you got to hear me rant on that stupid, insane idea, right? There's no way that's possible, and yet, how cool would that be? But it's not possible. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.